everybody. So there is this scoreboard website called Douze Points or Douze Points. But I've had to do Points since also known as the Eurovision Scoreboard. My favourite scoreboard, which so this is like a Eurovision contest simulator thing. But it's also not just that. You can as you can see, there's themes in the contest. So I'll get to that later. Let's just play around here. So we're gonna go to grand final only. For now, I will disable this setting later. But start. Save. Okay, so we have the 26 countries that qualified. Here are all of them, but acknowledge their presence while you're at it. Okay, now you've done that. Let's just see how the voting plays out. We're going to press this vote randomly button, which would just show you the votes. So that's how this works. And so when you press this, countries will get given points. So we'll just take a moment to analyze all this. What really surprises me here is that Lithuania got 7 points. That's very interesting, of course. Okay, this is really weird. I've never actually done this in slow motion before. Anyways, so press this again. Yeah, we've got the scoreboard stats. I don't really know what to say here. Just watch me press the button and acknowledge the scores, really. But another thing I want to say is, surprised that France is in the lead and not Austria. Just saying. Okay, could take that back. Yep, I take that back. Sorry, let me go. No. Ooh, wait, it's a tie. Yay! Sorry, this is just really interesting for me. Sorry for the terrible commentary. I'm bad at this. I am terrible at this. I am not qualified to be making a video right now. But I am. As you can see, there are 4 countries that haven't gotten any points at all. I don't think anyone's gonna have 0 points in total. Televote would help with that. Surprising that France is ahead of Switzerland for me, since normally when I do this, Switzerland's always in second, but whatever. Oh, yay, second. So this is really boring, but it isn't just like this. You can do other stuff. Okay, it isn't boring. It's fun to see the numbers go up. So I hope if you guys are watching this, you are enjoying it, since I don't know if this is gonna do well. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna make Eurovision 2026 content, since my audio doesn't work. Apart from my voice audio, the video audio just won't work. Anyways, and yep, that's all the points from the jury. Not all the points. Now, as you can see, I could use this, but I was gonna press the random button since, like, I want to like get to the chase, cut to the chase or whatever. Wow. Cool. Yep, expected. Wow, cool. Yep. Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Right. Yep. Cool. Sorry about that commentary. Unsurprising. Oh, who wouldn't have expected that? Yeah. Yep. 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 Back up. Back up. How many points? I'm tripping. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Okay. Put randomness level on 3. That's why. Hey, at least we got some points. Sorry about that. I wonder where it was like 9. Okay, almost done. Okay, so just take a moment to analyze that. We can get rid of that problem by just clicking. Now there's this view stats button which breaks it down, like breaks it all down. As you can see, we can like see the split, and you can see who had the most votes total, of course. Who had the most jury votes and who had the most televote votes. Yeah. Why are there white lines? Is that a problem? I should be worried. Maybe I should pause this video. Anyways. So, yep. Take a minute to upload that. Right now, I'm going to quickly just move on because I don't know why, like, the plastic white lines are appearing. It's probably just the glitch. If it happens after all I'm recording, I'm probably not safe. But, as you can see, that's a themes and contest button. If you press themes, these are my themes. You don't need to see that though. These are the public themes, of course. And there's also followers, which got added today. None of these guys probably have followers. None of these guys. Yeah, no, I'm assuming none of these guys have followers. Yeah, thought so. No, none of these dudes have followers. Maybe this guy does. Yeah! Wait. Someone has a follower. It's unexpected to see. And let's see if I have any followers. If I have followers, then I'd be ecstatic. So let's see. No. Okay. And then contests. Yeah, they're just custom contests. As you can see, there's this here. Which I do want to do, but I'll do that in another video since I don't want this to be long. And then public contests. Yeah, it's what you think they'd be. Yeah, it's public contests. What? That was weird. Ooh. Shout out to the host country. 21. I'm intrigued. What is this? What is this? Load. What is this? I'm gonna change the theme to my personal liking. I think this is the only non-blue / purple one here, which is why it's my favorite. Why is it like that? Okay. Well, let's hang on. Well, let me check the odds. Like, are the odds Personalized? No. The odds are just from last year. Interesting. Okay. That's weird. Let's press the random button. And not all of these countries are actually going to be in Eurovision. Like, no, not all of these countries were in Eurovision 2025, sorry. But, yeah, cool. And, yeah. How does Azerbaijan sound? Of course, Bulgaria's at the top. Israel. Right, yeah, of course. Of course. Sorry, I was just intrigued to see what that was. I want to see how far back I can go on the what's new things. Since, like, I remember back in, like, November. I remember in November, like, the updates. I remember when they added contests. And no, not contests, but themes. Wait, they allowed negative points? Why would you need negative points, though? Huh. Let's do some testing with that, actually. I actually did know about this. I tested it out yesterday, actually. I just want to see what would happen. Like, okay, what? Huh? Yeah, okay, buddy. Here we go. So, we're gonna randomize the first few, and then we get to Israel. No, we're gonna randomize the next few. Let's test this on the country I live in, the UK. Watch, bro. That is so weird, bro. Wait, hang on, I've got an idea. Watch this. Of course, I'm not actually gonna... Bruh. Bruh. That is so weird. That's actually... What? How? How did we get a point? We should put nil, because that's how we did in the actual thing. Okay. I think my dinner's nearly ready, so that's gonna be it. Yay. Woo. I'm doing this. Yeah. Yeah, so see you guys whenever I upload another video of this. And maybe talk about Eurovision songs as well. Not play them, but like, yap about them. You know, like, have some meaningful yapping. Anyways, before I go, make sure to follow me. The user is Grassy Does Stuff, or you could just type it at Grassy. I don't think you can actually search up people, so what I'm gonna do is, as soon as I upload this video, I am going to make a theme or a contest, and if you have an account, it's simple, just use your account. If I make a contest, go on to contests, and if you go into public contests, and if you see Grassy Does Stuff anywhere, like in the first 10, that's me. At least it should be. And if I upload a theme, same thing, go to public themes, and if I'm in the first 10, I'm in the first 10, so you can follow me there. I'm gonna work on this leaderboard thing in a few days for like the thing. I'm gonna wait a few days because I'm gonna wait for people to gain followers. Speaking of followers, of course I'm following the creator of this game, Alexander, so let's see how much followers he has. Still 3. Okay. See you guys next a few days, maybe next week. I don't know. And as soon as I upload this, remember I am going to upload a female contest, so make sure to follow me. That would be very nice. And it would help. It would help. Like, because I don't want everyone to have like 3 or 2 followers on my leaderboard. So follow some other people as well, please. Follow as many people as you want. Really, it would help. It would help. Lol. Anyways, I've been rambling on for a while now, so I should stop. Hang on. Yeah, no, everything's fine here. See you guys next year. Next year. I know I said next year. See you guys in a few days. Or, yeah, just see you guys. Bye.